King Xerxes ruled Persia. He was a mighty king. One day he threw a lavish feast. He wanted to show off his wealth and power. Queen Vashti was known for her beauty. The king commanded her presence. He wanted her to display her beauty to his guests. But Queen Vashti refused. This angered the king greatly. He removed her as queen. He then sought a new queen. A search began throughout the land. Beautiful young women were brought to the palace. Among them was Esther. She was a Jewish orphan. She was raised by her cousin Mordecai. Esther was kind and lovely. She found favor in the king's eyes. Xerxes chose Esther to be his new queen. What he didn't know was that Esther was Jewish. Mordecai had warned her to keep it a secret. Life in the palace was luxurious. Esther kept her past hidden. She followed Mordecai's instructions. He visited her often. He kept a watchful eye on his beloved cousin. He wanted to ensure her safety and well-being. Mordecai's vigilance would soon prove crucial. Mordecai spent his days at the palace gates. He overheard a sinister plot. 2 of the king's officials were planning to assassinate him. Mordecai acted quickly. He informed Esther of the danger. Esther, in turn, warned the king. The plot was foiled. The conspirators were punished. The king was grateful for being saved. He owed Mordecai a debt. Among the king's advisors was a man named Haman. He was proud and arrogant. He expected everyone to bow down to him. Mordecai, a devout Jew, refused to bow. He would only bow to God. This infuriated Haman. He sought revenge. He would not be satisfied with punishing Mordecai alone. He wanted to destroy all the Jews in the kingdom. Haman went to the king with a wicked plan. He claimed that the Jews were disobedient and dangerous. He convinced the king that they posed a threat to the kingdom. He persuaded Xerxes to sign a decree. This decree ordered the extermination of all Jews in Persia. Mordecai was devastated when he learned of the decree. He tore his clothes and put on sackcloth and ashes. He mourned publicly. He sent word to Esther. She must intercede with the king. Esther was afraid. Approaching the king without being summoned was forbidden. It was punishable by death. Mordecai urged Esther to act bravely. He reminded her that she was in a unique position. She could save her people. Esther decided to risk her life. She knew that silence was not an option. She requested that all the Jews in the city fast and pray for her. With trembling hands, Esther approached the king. Xerxes, seeing his beloved queen, extended his scepter. He welcomed her. She revealed her hidden identity. She exposed Haman's evil plot. The king was enraged by Haman's treachery. He ordered Haman to be hanged on the very gallows he had prepared for Mordecai. The king could not revoke his decree, but he gave Esther and Mordecai permission to issue a new one. This decree granted the Jews the right to defend themselves. It empowered them to fight against their enemies. The Jews rejoiced. They prepared for battle. They emerged victorious, defeating their enemies throughout the land. To commemorate their deliverance, Esther and Mordecai established the festival of Purim. It is a time of feasting and celebration. They celebrate the triumph of good over evil. The story of Esther is a testament to the power of courage and faith. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, hope can prevail.